长的实木先裁切成一半，因为这是要对它的纹路嘛，就是左右扶手，然后他们再把一半的这个实木呢，再从中间裁切成一半，然后上下把下面的就是转180度，把它粘合起来，然后让这个木材可以非常的就是对称、对稳定，然后密合这样。
有人知道为什么？啊？不是，大家想一下，跟他刚刚讲有关系。
因为
木材的不稳定性，有人知道原因吗？其实你看它这个扶手，它是从中间横切面啊。他刚刚提到，各位看一下，就是它的木头是这样子一块，对不对？可是扶手是一整块的木头，它从中间横切掉，再把它重新粘回去。它为什么要切开再重新粘回去？就这样子说。那为什么这样说话可以防止这样子说呢？
因为有弯这边两个对啊。
啊？
因为什么弯方向？
可是两个木头重新切开再把它粘回去。
对啊。
对，它把重新切开，然后反过来粘回去，然后这样就可以让它这样收缩，可以反过来嘛？还有什么原因？它跟 plywood 有点像，它中间为什么要上一层胶？因为胶合会破坏那个木头它的一个收缩比的关系。但是你上下粘合起来之后，它两边木头要变的时候，它一定要抓着另外一边走。它不是说你要让它说哦这边朝向变，木头的变性我们无法掌握，我们无法掌握木头会怎么变，因为木头它的变化性其实还是很多方向，当然它跟它纤维是有关系，最主要目的是它粘合了之后呢。它的那个胶已经把这个木头粘合住之后，它另外一边要扯的时候，另外一边就被控制住。那 plywood 的做法，例如说最基本要5层嘛，你刚刚那个听众朋友有学到5层，不知道7层的，它也一样的道理，你这么多胶粘在里面的时候，那个木头根本不会变形。所以是这样，他们用这个方式来增加它那个扶手整块实木比较大的木头范围的一个稳定性。
And another thing I'd like to introduce for you is this machinery. It's called a 5-axis router. I have no intention to explain about the details of the machinery. I just would like to talk about our goal, our philosophy. We are thinking that it's pretty important for us. It's pretty important for manufacturer to aim the best balance between machinery and handcrafting. If you lean to the machinery too much, the design is going to be boring. But if you lean to the handcrafting too much, the price is going to be incredible. Like, yeah, the Tifton chair. And it's really good chair. I haven't played that. It's pretty beautiful. I'm a huge fan of that finger.
他家有。
I don't know what it is.
You have one.
Anyway, so the price is going to be, if you lean to the handcrafting too much, the price is going to be really expensive. Now that's why we are aiming. We are trying to get the best balance between the machinery and handcrafting for manufacturing. This is one good example of the good example. This is a 5-axis router. Thanks to this machinery, we can create this Hiroshima chair. Obviously, maybe you better.
那其实对于毛利这个公司来说，他们的工厂其实另外一个最大的重点就是他们要在机械设备跟手工艺之间取得平衡。那其实我们现在看到的这个机器设备，就是他们用于在制造这个椅背的时候部分所使用的仪器。
Nice museum. No, it's okay. So the 5-axis router, this is really fabulous stuff. So obviously, the point of the Hiroshima chair is that this back, 3-dimensional curve of this back. But if we didn't have this machinery, we never be able to produce this Hiroshima chair with this shape, with this proportion, with this price, actually. The reason why I give you a really interesting, funny episode. couple of years ago, when we visited our Hiroshima collection at the Milan Salone, actually the people from PP Modeler, the PP Modeler, somebody the people from PP Modeler have visited our booth, and those guys told me, man, as part of your manufacturing, a part of your manufacturing could be better than us, because this Hiroshima chair structure is actually pretty much similar to their product called the duck chair, designed by Hans J. Wegner. The not design, the structure. But even though the structure is pretty similar to the duck chair, the price was actually like, I don't know, 1/5 or 1/6. But that's why they told me this could be a part of your manufacturing could be better than us. They didn't say all of your manufacturing, but they did a part. But anyway, the reason why we can do that is this 5-axis router. 5-axis router is actually really interesting machinery. I'd like you to maybe, you know, after the test training, after the training, I'd like you to check out our website. We are actually showing the movie of this movement of this 5-axis router on the website, so I'd like you to check it out.
那其实这个椅子在那个米兰展出的时候呢，就是其他的那个欧洲家具 PP 这个品牌的人也有来看过，然后其实他们看到这个产品的时候是非常惊讶的，因为它这个产品跟他们的其中另外一个产品 Duck Chair 其实有相同的结构，但是它的成本可能它的价格只有他们的1/5或1/6，这对于欧洲市场来说是一个非常大的一个爆点。
有没有人知道是哪一家？你那没有啊？对，还有没有人不知道？你们这样才能想象，
长得很像。
对啊，我跟他有一张最有名叫甘乃迪，就那张。
他是在强调他们借重于这种机械来制作其他，然后就省掉了很多成本。
CP 值高了。
但其实它的精致度还是。
然后在他们的网站上，其实他们网站上现在改版了之后有非常多的资讯，然后他们也有生产的过程的一些短片，大家都可以上网看。
5-axis router. No regular manufacturers also have their routers, but there is a three axis, which is XYZ, like this. But the 5-axis router is going to move like, you know, this can swing.
Could you show, you know how different for the three dimensions, you know, the culture, maybe for the back. Could you show the curve? Yeah, for the curve something.
Here?
Yeah, and 我觉得大家可以近看一点，因为我觉得他刚刚讲的这个东西你要近看，他最厉害的确是他那个因为他的椅背啊 ，the round chair 的椅背是一个弧面，它这是3D 的形式，所以他为什么要用 XYZ 走这样的方式去磨它？所以那个要亲身去感受一下，所以如果可以的情况下，我希望把这张椅子拉前面给大家看一下。
So the 3D.
And please. 然后大家呢，请靠过来，然后让他跟你们讲一下。Show them.
Yeah. If we know the three-axis router, it's gonna move like this, which means we never be able to create this curve. The reason why we created this curve by machinery, by router, is that the 5-axis router can move like this. Like this. Alright? So that's why pretty much the really flexible movement can be adaptable. So that's why we can create this proportion, this curve by machinery.
好，大家听得懂吗？
所以他说，其实一般如果用机械来制作的时候，一般的机械只能做3个方向的动作，上下左右。 前后，就是3个方向，所以你只能创造出直线的东西，没有就是角度的有角度的东西。但是他们这是弧形，弧形的要怎么放？所以他们才用了这个机器，这是非常可能别人也没有的机器，它有5个方向，所以它叫 5 axis。
来，大家请看一下侧面，他刚刚讲的就是这个意思。为什么呢？其实我们刚才讲啊，他刚刚讲到说，如果你横向移动，机器就是那个 CNC 车床就是这样磨嘛。因为如果你装到 CNC 里面去之后，是这个锁好，然后是锁上去之后，机器可能是这样动，或者是这个在动。那如果是只是这样磨，横向磨的时候，上下磨的时候呢，你的弧线，各位应该要摸一下它这个弧线。它这个弧线从侧边这样斜下来的地方，这里面是有点凹进去的。那这个东西就困难，为什么？这要还要用椭圆式的方式这样去磨它，所以就变成是它可以控制到这样的程度。所以它为什么刚刚讲说它是3个方向性，还有 X Y Z
5个方向，
哦，5个方向，
3个方向，
对，一般3个方向就是 X Y Z 走，然后他们可以加到2个，就是变成是有更多的方向去做它的那个，所以这个要感受一下，你还是要用你的手去摸它这个。Touch with heart.
Oh. So this is a secret of this is really inside the secret of the Hiroshima chair. The Hiroshima chair, and the other thing is actually even if you had a 5-axis router, you probably cannot create this Hiroshima chair. One thing is definitely necessary, which is brilliant program. Thankfully, we have a really fabulous programmer in our company. So that's why these guys are, amazing, all kinds of the movement of the sword. Then inside of their head, brains, they create the 3-dimensional curve and proportion, and think about the movement of this sword. Then they're gonna set up fix the figure to set up the programming. Even just for the programming, it took 3.5 months to complete. But finally, we could do that. Then this has been born. So without a programmer, we cannot do that. And the 5-axis router also usually the manufacturer don't have so many units, but we have 3 units. And the biggest difference between the other company and us is we actually prepare using the 1 unit of the 5-axis router just only for our R&D department. So R&D department, when he worked on the new collection, like when he worked on the lightwood chair, when they worked on the new collection, which we're going to release in this autumn, they can use this 5-axis router by themselves. So that's why we can create this Hiroshima chair, or lightwood, whatever, with a reasonable price.
那Maruni这个公司呢，当然除了他们有很精良的那个机器设备之外，那另外也是需要靠电脑，就是 3D 系统的辅助。然后他们整整花了3个半月的时间来计算他们这个设备，他们这个使用这个钻头所需要的所有的那个数据，它的动作，然后等等全部都计算好，输入电脑之后，他们才终于能够制造出这个背部的地方。然后重点是他们在工厂有3组这个设备，然后有1组是专门就是用来制造这个深泽直人的那个产品，还有他们所有其他设计的新产品。那也是因为这样子，他们花费的时间比较经济实惠，然后他们的成本也可以控制在他们的预算之内。
And last thing I'd like to tell you is melting. This is a really interesting secret of Hiroshima chair. The melting. Maybe you have no idea about the melting stuff. But anyway, now the cassava. Again, the important thing for this Hiroshima collection, Hiroshima chair, is this 3-dimensional curve out the back, obviously. But actually, really, truly, most crucial point is here. This point.